Hey everybody, Laura here, welcome back to another video. Today we are trying out Disco Elysium. Now, this is a game that I bought, I want to say at the Christmas sale, so almost a year ago, and I decided that it's finally time to jump in. I'll be honest, I know very little about this game. I just know that I've had many friends who have recommended that I play it. And also I've seen like people getting caught up with some of what's happened in it and things like that as well. Like they feel really sad about decisions they've made or something. I have no idea. So I figure why not jump into it? If I like the game, we will continue it. So if it's a series that you think you would like to see, then by all means stick around because I'll quite happily play more of it. If I enjoy it, I believe it's narrative, so I would like to have a complete overview of it in the channel. So yeah, let's see what it's about. Let's see if I gel with it. Let's see if you gel with it, and we'll take it from there. If you don't want to miss out on the episode though, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and then you'll be notified when any new episodes go up. But let's jump in. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can create a character, or we can select an archetype. So, be a thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Capacity to reason. Your power to influence yourself and others. I have like none of that. It says Inland Empire, but I thought it said Inland Vampire, and I was like, there's vampires in this game? I did not know. How well your body is built. And how well you move your body. Okay. Okay, so... Thinker. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I don't know. I feel like this is probably... Well, I'm not even that intelligent, so I don't even think that covers me. Can we create our own character? What does that give us? Oh. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are. Your musculature, how strong you are. And your senses, how agile you are. Okay, so... if I wanna make everything a 3, that sounds more like me. I'm a very average human. I'm a very average human. To be fair, at this moment in time, my physique is probably way below average. But I'm jack of all. My light is just really wanting to like exit stage left just now. That's twice it's fallen off my desk today. Yeah, I'm a very average human, and the whole jack of all trades, master of none is oftentimes better than a master of one sort of thing. I don't find that that's true. I feel like it's really fucking still shit. So yeah. So, wow, this seems very complicated. So, okay. Let's try and base this character a slightly on me, okay? So, logic. We'll draw an alleged but deduce the world. What does it mean set signature? Selects the skill as a signature. Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellect discourse. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Right, okay, so... I feel like... Oh. Okay. But how do I have this? Each level will gain a +1, but learning a cap for every skill of the same type will be raised by 1. Okay. So I feel like logic and fascinating trivia. And then conceptualization? No, because I can't. We'll go for logic. I think. Oh wait, but that's only for one thing. Wait now. Right. I'm so sorry. This is going to take me so long to set my character. To violation, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Ooh. Take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Love the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Go to the party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Let the body take control, threaten people. Ready, aim and fire. See, hear and smell everything, let no detail go unnoticed. Quickest to react, an untouchable man. Speak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. This is difficult. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Though I feel like empathy is probably a good thing to have. I don't know what the game is, so I don't know what I need. Like, what skill would I need? I'm gonna say perception. People will argue with me that I have none, but I do. I just don't make it obvious, so I think composure would also be a good one for me. But like, I notice a lot of things. I just don't make it obvious that I've noticed a lot of things. Because I don't want to draw attention to the fact that I'm aware of things. So yeah. We'll keep perception. Let's see, what else does this game throw at me? Because that was difficult already. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It's their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Begin?
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Alright.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never ever ever?
Never, ever, baby.
They keep on non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Plunge back into the fathomless deep.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim, swim. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Lonzy, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all borough.
Return to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
I'm so
Like a
confused.
fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to
I wouldn't dance to disco music. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. So, I guess my question is, am I trying to get out and bring my consciousness forward? Or stay in the darkness? Because if given the choice, I would stay in the darkness.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Ugh. Someone cut my head off, it's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call.
I don't want to open my eyes. I don't want to open my eyes. I do not have a choice. Oh, alright. Right. How? Been very drunk before. I don't think I've ended up in that position. We put trousers on at least. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. We put trousers on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
I like how we're wearing flares in this
It
universe.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Oh, tab to highlight. Ah, okay. I get it. I get it.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
There's a white check you may retry. Wait. Oh my god, are we playing D&D? I'm confused. What does this mean? Assess. Why would I care about
shower is
assessing the
face
damage?
outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
So probably me. Did I break it with my
Fine
own
web
hand?
of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its frame.
I'm missing a shoe. Who throws a shoe?
Congratulations.
Honestly.
You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't
You
me.
mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Exactly. Go and get that shoe.
Cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright. This? Empty cassette case? Reel-to-reel tape player still on, rolling empty. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Sounds like something I would do, I guess. What's in the bathroom? Oh, there's also something on the fan as well, I didn't notice that. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs.
mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Masculine energy? Okay.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror.
Oh, that's not good. That's going to
You
be
cannot
costing me
see
money.
yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wait, no.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know.
Behold.
Okay, that's what I look like. Okay.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. That's the face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Autistic masking. Here we are.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive, and I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. I think they're vaguely sympathetic.
10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Oh. Dig deep in your mind to locate the source of the expression. This is a attempt to stop the expression from happening. Okay, we'll try this.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Yeah.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now then. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie.
Oh, that did not work.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
What?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
I'm not having a heart attack. What the how the hell did I hurt myself?
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay. That would have made more sense.
It's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm.
I'm sorry, why am I having a heart attack?
Half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying
I just
to
want my
catch the
tie
tie.
back.
Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets. But you would probably die. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately.
Oh.
You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Okay. We're gonna turn the lights off.
Are off.
Okay. This has gotten very dramatic and I don't really understand. So I don't know what the purpose of the game is. Like I've purposely not like really looked it up or anything like that. I've been told that I should play it, and that's as far as we've got. So, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. How do we get to the balcony? Something on the table. Wait. Money. I gained money. Oh, this, I feel... Okay, this is the balcony. Who throws a shoe? I do, apparently. You get?
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin.
That sounds horrific.
Reunited on your feet.
But I'm wearing flares, so maybe that's fine.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
That's a briny wind washes over you. Briny wind? So we're near the sea? Okay. Oh! Calendar says March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
The young
Am I
woman
caught?
raises a cigarette to her lips.
Miss Orangey Disco Dancer. Flashy.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, I'm a military personnel. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
Wait, I know I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? And why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for
All this
3
time?
days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggest challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I should get going. Ugh. I wouldn't let me be an officer. Why don't I remember being a cop?
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow, the cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer. Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Doing any suggestions on her?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is
My name's Harry?
unnatural of you not to want to ask questions.
Yes.
What is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me, is it 51 now? The room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Okay, you can go now.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Where am
You're
I?
in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Where's Revachol?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Okay. I bet you tell me something else instead. Should that mean something to me?
You
Revachol
sure
forever.
look like you're from Revachol. Rubbish old parties.
Wait, is it 51
It's
now?
51.
What century?
The current century?
And that's what number?
Centuries don't have numbers.
Oh,
They
dear.
have names. And this is the current
dear.
one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
That's so funny.
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Did you hear anything last
There
night?
was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Have any
I couldn't
visitors?
say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Disco music.
Yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raised an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with
Oh,
you.
were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
go on
know
all right.
about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What
A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
God, I don't want him as a neighbour. Is singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sains.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Wow. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast? I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Oh. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? So me, what did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like that.
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And
Like a great night I
furniture,
had.
too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't
There
anything
was.
else.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of
Oh,
animal
no.
anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5,
It was out late
and that was it.
or early. Okay, you can go
Glad to
now.
have been of assistance.
Oh. End that conversation. Okay. So she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Okay, so I don't have any tasks. I do have... I don't know how to get out of this view. Okay. Alright.
The door is closed.
Knock?
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
Alright.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
People are allowed to go get clean on their own. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me, beauty. Don't abandon me in all this ugliness. So
The
long.
door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
I don't want to try the handle in case it's open. Like, because I don't want to be led into whatever conversation is going to happen if someone's just went into the shower,
This
but...
door can only be opened with a key.
Okay,
from
good,
the-
we can. Sorry, you can only open it with a key or from inside. The weekend edition of satirical newspaper, Trompe Le Monde, or something. Okay, who are you? Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm here. Summer door closed for the winter. Where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast,
I should never
oceanic soul.
sing karaoke. My soul is immense, my soul is modest, it's normal size. My soul is puny, my soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is modest,
Exactly.
normal sized.
It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard
What's this plus 40? Is that how much money I have?
through a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to
You
it?
should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, to really get a gauge of my soul with that one, maybe I sing something happy like from those ostentatious orchestration folks.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. I need to get another copy of that tape. It needs to be wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. A water cooler, a large bubble is rising to the surface. Door is bolted, assigned me kitchen reserve personnel until 1300. Such a glimpse of union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red pennants. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members, doors open at 1600. Let's talk to this man. This
A
person.
man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
That was rude though. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird. Are you the bartender? Something tells me you don't
Oh
like me.
no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things. Guessing didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
And again, keeps plucking at the bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Did I break it?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Steer Kawari's Skua."
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on
Why
the
don't
floor.
you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
You the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Alright.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
Leave. Okay, wait, all saved? Well, pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
What nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. I like her. I don't know why a cryptozoologist
The
does.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Yeah, why?
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand. Don't shake his hand. Shake his
Hello.
hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name for yourself?
Concentration makes you
Yeah.
squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Don't really know my name. Not yet time.
Okay then.
Process the information and disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I mean him? Not toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, just talk to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What
At
interviews?
the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice. Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah, no, completely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead
Sure.
bodies.
But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man,
Does
you
that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would
To be fair, I'm pretty sure the other guys say
that
that took the body down, so...
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now,
stolen
I'm
the
going to
clothes?
set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Head insignia, these white rectangles, do you mean? Point to your sleeve. Inspector General?
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation. Yes,
They're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Didn't I have a badge or
You
something?
mean you don't have a badge?
Not on me when I
Losing
woke
your
up.
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay. Can't
I
remember
can
anything.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by
Interacting with him. Okay.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Unimpressive
He
beard.
drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The
You
lieutenant.
run this place.
I was going to say the lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds
I am
tersely.
Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is
What's
an
9 o'clock
inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realise, and he still doesn't know your name. The golden orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor. Currently in between names.
Fantastic.
Like when you left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something. Let him.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Good. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Why is he being nice to him and not to me?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
See? He's now annoyed at me again. Where exactly is the
Behind this
body?
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Okay. Wanted to check.
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the
Oh
subject.
my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
You're
Get
the one
over
that
it.
keep bringing her up.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
You pronounced the R with a mock aristocratic
The
accent.
IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
I mean, I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What's the red ledger on the counter? What do I owe
Let's
this place
see.
for?
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated.
Annihilated
The
my
hole in the window was
shoe.
the first thing I saw when I came to work. So
My
don't
shoe
try to tell me you
slipped and
didn't. That
fell.
will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real.
It was kind of cheap.
Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
What exactly
I'll tell you,
is money?
a philosopher,
As I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where did I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him they're yours. Show him the coins.
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real.
Ah.
I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
It's
it
horrible.
is.
Stand silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness
It
rides.
does, doesn't it?
We got our 40
There's a
cents back.
shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens
I'm
then?
sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then
Maybe we're better off working
maybe
this
you're
room.
better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I remember where my home is. Fuck this place, I'll take my chances in the streets. I'll see it. We'll have a home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
good luck.
Okay.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
As I said, I don't think I have one.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South maybe? Far away, up in Marble Hill.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I traced the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building. I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, Hobocop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. Do I want to speak to you again?
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Wait, no, sweetie is just a term of endearment. Don't make it weird. You have snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Street sign says, fuck the police. Beg to go home, the street name is illegible. Who are you?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I'm surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for
Of
you.
course. What can I help you with?
I need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
North.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally. Even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the spring air.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I bet this is oriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you're displaying. I'm just gonna
No
say thanks,
problem.
that's all for now. She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove. Right. So is this his cop car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
So I totally get it. I'm not actually speaking that much. But there's like a lot of text and like I feel like it's important to see what my choices are and stuff. Maybe. I have no idea what we're doing. And I have no idea how to make this like how do we work this when like how do I make it enjoyable for you lot? Maybe we just need to get into it more, right? That leathery work in heavy oils, switch over, you pick up the radio, pull out toolbox, run your fingers over one of the steering levers, tap in the fuel preheater gauge. Ken, what are we looking at? What's in this machine? Pick up the radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens.
Electrical
Radio
kittens?
waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
She didn't say lieutenant. She said lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
In Delta 10, this is Firewalker, copy. Come in, dispatch, come in, dispatch. Hi Alice, this is Officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
And voice replies on the radio. Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. I'm on the radio for now. We'll
Of course.
go through the
What is her
Sylvie
number,
thing.
officer?
Kim, didn't Garrett give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Thank you, Alice. Okay. Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
I'm not going to be able to ask any other questions.
Officer, I have Sylvie
Oh.
Malaika on the line for you.
Thank you.
Yes, hello?
Your voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Well, this is a police call and I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? I think I got everything I need, thanks. Quit your job.
Why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
It was me that made you leave. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Alright, I won't push you in this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Away from me? Away from whom?
You know who?
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
You who called the police?
No, not me.
Why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
I think I got everything I
I
need.
hope so. Please, don't call me again.
Oh.
Bye.
Why does she seem angry with you?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
The Skua thing.
Stuffed bird, the great Skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
I don't think I like who I was before I could like, when I did have my memory.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, alright. Doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Which bird got what was coming there? I always end up screwing everything up.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the
To
song.
hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet.
Still going.
The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to rent out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives away to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Yeah, I get it. I wasn't a very good
No,
tenant.
you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Really sorry for everything, Sylvie. I'll try to show you the world tomorrow, the great panic at the end. You're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just loosen up a little. Don't you ever party? Don't even know what to say. Really sorry for everything.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Right, thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Can you connect me? Wow, it's the fact there's an option to connect back to Sylvie. Holy shit. Could you connect me to the 40... What was wrong? The 41st precinct. I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
Pigeonhole, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. Well, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
Status.
10-18, 10-20. Over.
Can you repeat that? Please talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. It's an odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-9,
Report the
repeat
badge.
message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's
10-4,
gone.
message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
John Vicamar.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who's
This
this?
is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
Partner. Over.
A partner?
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vicmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Well, yeah, actually, I did. The man in the background sounds like he's losing his
Who lost
patience.
his badge?
Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Thank you for clarifying.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Operator, tell him to stop. This is serious. Officer's lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Like I'm the first
He
cop.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Yeah.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Thank you.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
I like Chester.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Do y'all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough of this now, I have other things to discuss.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
I was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Oh, shut up, Jules.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Say
He's
nothing.
not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough of this now, I have other things to
9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
No heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Lying?
Oh.
Over the phone?
Oh.
It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Oh, of course I didn't lose my gun.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Oh, no.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. It might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to do. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
Monies.
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Negative. Paramount to the investigation that grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
I don't even have a place to sleep
He
tonight.
says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Wow.
Vicmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come get me.
Listen, it's okay. You can do it, sir. Over.
What is he saying?
Did you want anything else, sir?
Just ignore the
Many of your
voice.
colleagues are also here. Over.
Just ignore the voice in the background. Many of your colleagues are also here. Over. So he's trying to be nice to him at least. Right, so I'm right. I had other
Let
things.
us address them now, sir. Over.
Personal details.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Need information, not fear. What sort of think about it?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell
I
everyone.
don't see
you
what's
lost
the
your
issue. I
memory.
lose my memory like all
Be
the time.
smart about this. Ask
Like not
if
for
he's
everything,
there
but for like certain lots of things.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Some confidential information about myself. I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Remember my address. I don't know where I live. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right.
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
You're a dick, Mac.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
My address. Please refer to me.
9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
State my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
Did you say my name, Jules?
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from
I
us?
just need my name.
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Jules, you were doing so well being nice to me.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up.
Do you think his name is actually going to be Mullen? Like, that could be funny. Okay, let's wrap up.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Oh, the pull-out
The
toolbox?
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some
Oh yeah,
men
this isn't
are.
even my car.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do?
Take the red
Work
tipped
is work.
pry bar. Take the rubber handled chain cutters. Take the hand crank flashlight. Push in the pull out toolbox. Push in the pull out. Push. Okay, so I'm going to take the pry bar.
Pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And then take the chain
handles
cutters.
are long and sleek.
In fact,
snap, snap, go the cutters
should I just take the
in your
flashlight as well?
hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What's the cop type?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Some kind of weapon cop? Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Sorry you had to monitor me.
Just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Yeah, but what are the other couple types? Will the other couple types be jealous? I'm not sorry, I changed my mind. Fucking, they should be sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
That would be nice.
That won't happen.
Oh. Fucks. Okay. So I don't know what these mean. Let's go. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Follow your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the domain imminent in North Jamrock. Streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. No, stop. I didn't mean that. Okay, and then we have these. What does this mean? So if I can level up. Right. Okay, so can I only level up perception or can I level up other things too? Yeah, let's level up Some of that. So I only had 1 point? I guess. That's fine. Got some tools. And then there's lots of things that I have to do. So, okay, let's see. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay. I don't want to do anything with that yet, I don't think. There are balls inside, you can pick them up if you had a bag.
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Okay.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. Oh, I'm actually patting it. Okay. Okay.
The box seems happy.
Okay.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Been there, postal mail collection. Been there, mail collection, but you should man the fuck up. I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully then, so do you. You should.
I don't know what that conversation was about, if I'm honest. No idea. What are these? Book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Smut. Smut. The book is about Patty. The book you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about Boyero culture promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book about the future of the government, read your mind using radio technology. Alright. Just like the present day, huh? Of course I'm joking. So, hole in the fence. Hello?
Kuno's got this!
A boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
I think it's unfair to call kid a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Ow, excuse.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like 2 black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene, that's not how we do it. What's that mean?
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Did you see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
You think?
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno! Kuno's riding it, see?
Right, sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Kuno? You should throw the rake at him, Kuno! The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
What the fuck is going on? Kim, what should we do? Are you kid siblings? You wanna hang out? I'm not an arc. Questions for you. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
What forces? You kid siblings.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There was another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
Look, I have questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Body, what do you know about it? The crime scene, you kept off and played in the shard. But ask, who's Kuno?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Get me out here, what do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
You know how it got there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
You didn't see it
You
happening.
heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez.
Why are you speaking?
Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Let's around and try to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where's Night
Kuno
City?
gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Snot up his nose.
Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Really though? You seen anyone suspicious
Just
around?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Oh,
You're
something else?
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
At the crime scene, you kids often
Right,
play in the
pig.
shard?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Boy points to his chest with both
It's
thumbs.
always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting you refer to yourself in the third person. It distances yourself from the situation.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Seems offended.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
Thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
I'm sorry? Sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Oh, do anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
It's this game. What the fuck is this game?
Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out.
What is
Just
this sick
appeal
charade?
to his reason.
Cut him down. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea, back off. What's this sick charade?
No! Get off, Kuno, you sick fat fuck! Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Kuno!
What the fuck is wrong with this kid?
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
I'm sorry, what?
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Oh, fuck off, Kim.
Listen to your friend.
You know, hawks a loogie on the ground. The phlegm is yellowish and bubbling somehow. Ugh. No one put you up to this.
The RCM is trying
You high right now?
Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging at their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Don't punch him, it's a bad idea, back off. Kuno whispers, even softer than before, vanishingly silent.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
We absolutely were.
There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Did I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Kuno? Get back to the interview, Kuno. Didn't act on it, it was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
I'm sorry, like you're a child.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
People-headed critter doesn't let him finish. However, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay, Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
Figure out what's going on with this kid. I'm unlikely to get it, but...
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
No, this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for
Get your
grown-ups.
snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level.
Alright, cool.
You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
She looks worried. Kun has her confused.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright. Well, I was being nice by telling you. With swelled meat and curdled dairy, a human being decomposes. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending. I don't know what that means.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags."
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash
The body is
container.
downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
How do we
You
get the
could
lock
try
open?
using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or
Or... no, or
you
pry bar.
might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Jam the tool under the lid and pull. We'll try it.
No matter how strong you think you are, this is really not something you should be attempting to do
I'm so
with your
bad at
bare
life.
hands.
Alright, okay, fine. You little shit.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Leave.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Nice.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
What's that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Run away. Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Ladder for kids that wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Gotta grow herbs in this greenhouse. Right.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is.
I'm good.
The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 6. An aberration, Light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
Pretty good at this, isn't it?
Not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on
I have skills.
and the tracks burn
I have
in the middle of
skills.
it, in a
They're
strange,
multiply.
beautiful
Yeah.
way.
Oh, wrong. Never mind.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others.
Okay.
The weight
Someone
exceeds 200
Funkier?
kilograms.
Or maybe they were carrying someone.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Them guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number 41 shoe, heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint. One sole is smoother than... How old do you think these tracks are? A heavy one, 200 kilograms.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying
That's
the
what
other?
I was
to stand
thinking.
up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
My thought
You
was...
might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant, could have been an extremely obese person. One of them was carrying over.
Possibly, yes.
Tent mark something down is not...
But why?
Why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe he wasn't conscious. Reading of these prints could be wrong. I think he wasn't
Even
conscious.
easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light step, number
A
41
woman
shoe.
Or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be
Understood.
sure.
Anything else? Interesting.
Aberration.
Let's name it the odd soul.
Any ideas,
Someone
Lieutenant?
operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
One of the people we're looking for is a drummer? Drummer? That's stupid. I don't like either of those answers.
Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not
We
thoughtfully.
should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. The lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook and reverts to the tracks in the mud. How old do you think these
A
tracks
week,
are?
maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
Did you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Ah, that's handy for us then.
Again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Been through all of it. Alright, so... The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. So, I feel like we haven't done all that much, but I've been recording for quite a while. Oh. Got some magnesium.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material.
Why am I looking at this pile of looking material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
I find it slightly weird. Like, can I go through here? No. I find it slightly weird just how the game is set up. Like, it's so strange.
An inconspicuous
No, I didn't want to press that again. Okay. Right. How are we getting the body is what I want to know. Because... So I think we need to go back to the hotel manager. Or the cafeteria man, whatever you want to call him. One that's very unhelpful.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
I wonder what this feeling
Something
is.
stirs in you.
Nothing stirs me. It isn't callous, it's
Okay,
common
then.
sense.
Maybe you're callous yourself.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It
Dunno.
concerns the case. Please cooperate.
His voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
About the money, I've seen something here at the whirling thing I need to talk about. I don't think we need to continue talking to him. Right, okay, so I don't really know how we do this, so like I feel like I've not done much. Except getting accused of horrendous things by a child. That's really it though.
This trash container with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What's this?
Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you.
Open
The
the lid.
smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Check out the
Among
rags.
the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye.
Denim
A
trousers.
pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank
Is there another dead
smell
body?
fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Lieutenant produced a black bag marked evidence from his pocket.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
Looks into the
the belt
container.
is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
From a towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah, we need to ask who put them there. Someone from the Whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
That's the kids who put them here. Yeah.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Under the box
You
of
see
carton?
milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic
I wonder
pasta
if we can get our
packages
memory
below,
back by
and
things like this.
turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels
No.
mostly.
No, I don't
Unidentified
like that.
sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good
I don't
measure.
want to touch that.
But
Oh.
hey, what's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can
Is that
still make
my
out forms and
clipboard?
notes.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Don't know what this is.
Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Oops. There's a real looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Poor bottom quality to maybe it needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. been cramping my style. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, that's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet. I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Well,
he doesn't know what to say.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Getting the mug
you
too.
Pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
I don't want to take the mug! I don't want to take the mug! Lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. Interactable. Oh, good lord. Use interact button in inventory. Use interact. Oh, there's
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I think I got it.
What more do you need?
Rubber?
A rubber condom stuck to the back.
Uh-huh.
A graffito that says defeated. I think you catch the drift.
Put the ledger away for now. I'm not gonna interact with that. I'm gonna go back to Gart, but we're not gonna speak to him yet. I'm gonna leave that for next week. I feel like now is the time. And I'll interact with the items then. If I remember, I'll probably forget, so please remind me in the comments. The problem has been knocked over, beautiful dark liquid spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Up like 8.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
So you really thinking about it all this time? Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like the drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage. Maybe later.
Maybe later? What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical laxman attitude? You used to be passionate about getting your drink on. Show me you're still young. Show me you have the fire in you. Lick that stain off the counter.
I don't want to lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
I don't want to lick it.
Get your drink on and your act together.
I don't want to drink. Okay, and we've auto-saved. Nice. Okay, so let me know how you want this to, you know, if you don't want to see any more, but that's fine as well, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know how you would like me to do episodes. Do you want to see all the interactions and the text and all of that stuff, or do you just want to see like when I actually do tasks? Like, I've never seen anyone play this game. I don't know anything about this game. So it's one of those things where I don't know how it would normally be edited or anything like that. And if I go and check out some other videos, I'm scared in case I get spoilers. So yeah, please let me know how you would like me to sort of do this. This is weird. Kind of confused about some of the offensiveness in it. Is it like one of those where it's like The Boys, but like and like people think that it's a game that's for them and realize it's making fun of the people that are arseholes? Is that what we are doing? Or is it taking itself seriously? I have no idea. So like, I hope it's not taking itself seriously in that regard. But yeah, let me know what you think. It'll be it for me. Give the video a big thumbs up. and maybe consider subscribing to the channel if you don't want to miss an episode. And we post lots of different other things here as well, so you know, I'm sure there'll be something for you, and it's not just going to be Disco Elysium that you're here for. I hope. Hopefully you'll like me as well. That is it for me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!